Yo, what's up, Isabel? Another video. So today's video will be discussing a time I went to like this church get together. I wouldn't say a church get together, but it's like a get together between Christian students at my school, and I got extremely fried before that. So I always used to do this Christian group. I used to like go with this guy named, let's call him Dev, my wrestling partner. Like, this is really my guy. So one day he picks me up and we're on our way. It's my first time going, so I'm like, okay, I'm a little iffy. It's a little iffy because every time I see them post about this group or talk about it, it's like it's just a whole bunch of white people there, and I always felt extremely uncomfortable. So a day after practice, he texts me, he's like, yo, you want to go to this? I was like, I kind of debated it for a little, but I was like, no, fuck it, why not? I might as well pull up and just see what it's about. So I pull up and we're out there. We're not there yet, but bad wording. But like, he picks me up and we're in the car and we're like just turning off my street, and he pulls out a pen. And at this point, I haven't smoked in maybe like that ass like 4 months, 3 months at this point. And he pulls out a Muha. He's like, yo, bro, smack this before we go. He's like, you can't go to this shit sober. This is boring. I was like, yeah. And I thought to myself, I was like, bro, why would I even come if it's boring? But I was like, all right, fine. So he pulls out the pen. I smacked the Muha. I actually wasn't. I think, yeah, it was. I think. So then, I hit it. I don't really start feeling it. But then I think I hit it 2 more times. And then the last time I hit it, we're on our way. And we're just about turning on the street. And we sit in the car for a little just to get a little more big. Bro. And I'm like, he hands me a pen. And he's telling me like a really good story. Like, that's a story for another time. He's telling me something like hella good. Like, I'm really peeping this. And I'm just holding the Muha in my mouth. Like, I'm just holding it. Pause. And I'm just like, it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. And he's just still talking to me. And he's like, Del, are you good? I was like, then I'm sitting here like mid rip, and he's like, bro, are you good? And I was like, I look visibly confused, like, what are you talking about? Then I realized, bro, I've been listening to this guy talk, and I blinkered it, and I'm like, oh. And it's just, bro, the second I let go, bro, I'm coughing, I'm sweating, like, bro, like, I feel like I'm actually gonna die, like that, bro. This shit was crazy. I'm like, bro, I actually thought I was gonna die in that very moment. So I was like, damn. I was like, bro, this is really it. He was like, bro, take your time, just drink water, like, you'll be good. He's like, no, bro. I'm like telling him, like, trying to be like, bro, I don't feel good. He's like, bro, just take your time. And he handed me this water bottle, bro. By the way, this water was nasty as fuck. To this day, I don't know what was in that bottle, but it wasn't water, bro. And then he's like, yo, come on, you're good. Bro, I'm sweating. There's a video of it too. I might see that one day, bro. He's like, bro, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. So he was like, I caught my bearings, I was like, all right, I'm straight. I'm good. So then we make our way inside. Bro, I'm fried, out of my mind. Like, actually, everything was so slow. It was slow-mo. It was like the Matrix, bro. Shit was fucking crazy. He's just talking to me. Bro, I'm like, I walk in, bro. He looks at me. He's like, you're not high. You're not high. I'm like, bro. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? And I was like, caught on. I was like, oh, yeah, no, never. I would never do that. So like, alright, I'm like, I'm chilling. So I'm like, okay. I really caught my bearings. So I'm like, alright. And then we have this thing every time before you walk in. Like, there's brownies every time. There's brownies right there. Not those kind of brownies, but just normal brownies. So I'm eating away at the brownies, bro. I think I had like 4 or 5. And I'm like, normally I don't like to eat much in front of people in like public, because it's just like, I don't know you like that. Why would I just stuff my face full of food in front of you? And then besides that, we start all making our way downstairs, because that's where the gathering's held. And we're all making our way downstairs. I still got brownies in my hands. I'm not gonna even lie. It's me and Dev, and we're both walking around with brownies in our hands. We're just munching away. And then there's these 2 guys. Let's call one Giovanni, and let's call the other one Elliot. So Giovanni and Elliot, like, those are also my guys. Like me, Dev, Giovanni, and Elliot. We also just used to get fried before, and every time we went. So we get fried. It's good times. They're good peoples. So then after that, we're down there, and I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm beyond gone. Like I am. Everybody can see it. Like even the other students. So like they're like, bro, they can see it on my face. And like, mind you, this is my first time here. And it's like the first time you go, you're getting fried, bro. That's bad looks. So I'm like, all right, hold on, let me lock in. So I lock in, and like I'm visibly trying to like gather my bearings once again. There's this girl. Let's call her Leona. Leona, she's good people's. I've always been cool with her. Never really had a problem with her. But she can always see when I'm fried. Like every time. She'll see it, she'll call it out. And she'll be like, are you high? I was like, sometimes I'll tell the truth. Sometimes I won't. But today, like, she could see it, but she didn't say it because we were all around all these people. So then Leona is sitting here, like, she is having this conversation with me before we all really, like, start. And like having this conversation, I'm sitting down, she's talking to me, she can see it. She's like, she's giving that look like I see it, but she's not saying anything. So I'm like, okay. So it's like now like I'm like, people could really tell probably. So I'm thinking nothing of it. It's like, all right, it's fine. So outside of that, it was cool. The event itself was cool. I had fun, but it was more like a post event type of thing. So after we get done, we're making our way back to his car, and then this girl named Lynn walked out with us. Lynn's also good people. She's a teammate of mine also. So Lynn walks out, and we're talking. All three of us are talking, and then she was like, yeah, I can see you guys are high. Like, let me smack the pen. She was like, I was like, she looked at me first. I was like, bro, it's not even mine. You gotta ask Dev. So she was like, okay. And then she hits Dev's pen. Bro, she smokes more than both of us, by the way. Bro, kid you not, this bitch starts coughing her fucking ass off. Like, probably the loudest. Like, you could be just like, ah! Just loud as fuck, bro. It's like a coughing baby. She's like, and then this church counselor, or like, not counselor, but the person that like watches over us while we're there, so walks out, and he could like see the smoke flying from the air and just hear her coughing. Bro, even a person with two brain cells could put 2 to 2 together and see like, oh, you're smoking. Like, you like put 2 and 2 together. So then, bro, Lynn is sitting here like fucking coughing her ass up, and then he talks to us. He talks to Dev, and he's like, bro, I'm not gonna say anything, but like, don't do this again. Like, if you're gonna do it, go do it somewhere else or on your own time. So we're like, all right. And we all take that. We get in the car, but we're like freaking out. We're like worried and stuff. But it eventually subsides. It's like, all right, fine, whatever. At this point, it's starting to like wear off. But I took another hit. But by the time I got back in the house, but Lynn ended up paying for our Chick-fil-A towards the end. So that shit was heat. Like, bro, that shit was banging. Like, appreciate Lynn to this day. Appreciate that shit. Yeah, don't smoke. Really don't. That shit not worth it. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Actually try to be your best type shit. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe on type shit.